Hey guys, more bullshit to bust this week. Do you need a detox to lose fat? Let's talk about it. I was recently sent some statements from Instagram by an Airborne district manager. I'd never heard of this company before, and this individual, I suppose, works for this company, or I'm not sure, maybe it's a multi-level marketing company. A lot of these companies tend to be that way. She sells this stuff. And I just want to get into what was actually said because it's a whole nother level of fuckery. Let me just read the statement right off here. A big reason people can't shed that extra bit of fat, or, well, they have really poor grammar actually as well. Basically what they're trying to say, a big reason that people can't shed that extra bit of fat or lose those extra few pounds and fully reach their goals is because the state of toxicity your body is in. Our body's natural way of fighting off toxins is to make more fat cells. And their program addresses toxins at a cellular level, eliminating toxins, which in turn eliminates fat cells. Holy shit, there was a lot of crap in there. Let's break it down. So I think what they are probably trying to kind of backdoor in scientifically is the fact that with drugs like, for example, marijuana or the compound THC, it is stored in fat cells. So some of us have, this is how bro science and nonsense works, is they take something factual or that is rooted in fact and then through some kind of fuckery backdoor it into selling you something. First off, there is no evidence that the body makes more fat cells to store more toxins. Period. Doesn't exist. The amount of toxins that you actually have to store in adipose is so small compared to the fact that you have kilograms, usually in the double digits, kilograms of adipose tissue storing lipid. I mean, you're storing like micrograms and milligrams. Your body doesn't have to create new fat cells. That's just simply not true. And then saying that if you eliminate toxins, that it will then reduce the number of fat cells. Zero fucking evidence for that. I will give them $500 if they can show me a study that says that. Actually, I'll give them $5,000 if they can show me a study that shows eliminating toxins actually reduces fat cell number.
Challenge accepted.
It doesn't exist. So the other question I have is, what toxins? What are the chemical compounds specifically that they are referring to when they say toxins? Toxins is a buzzword that gets thrown around a lot, but they refer to chemical compounds. So what exactly are we talking about here? I want this company or the person who posted this, name them specifically and specifically how they inhibit fat loss. But if they are inhibiting fat loss, it means that they must in some way be having an effect on your daily energy expenditure. Because if they're not causing you to overeat, then that means they must be lowering your daily energy expenditure so that you are then gaining more fat. That's just physics and science. It's like gravity. There's no debating this. Okay, well, let's look at some cases of acute toxicity. You can look at things like acute liver failure and renal failure. In some cases, they don't have an effect on metabolic rate. In some cases, they increase metabolic rate. And in the case of something like sepsis, you have like a 60% increase in metabolic rate. Why? Well, when you have toxins, your body has to produce different proteins to clear those toxins out or to fight those toxins. It usually increases metabolic rate, if anything. So this idea that you need a detox so that you can get the toxins out of your fat cells so that then you can lose fat is complete, utter horseshit propagated by people trying to get you to buy something you don't need that's not gonna do dick. Stop falling for this shit. Energy balance works. Stick to the basics. Be consistent. You never hear people who are telling you the truth, who have had long-term success losing fat and keeping it off, say shit like, oh yeah, that detox was what made the difference. No, they're consistent with their diet, they self-monitor, and they do it day after day after day. There is no get-rich-quick scheme, there is no lose fat scheme that's going to be sustainable. Stop looking for shortcuts. And shame on these companies and these people who make this shit up, trying to just get you guys to part with your hard-earned dollar. It's disgraceful and disgusting. That's it for me. I'll catch you guys next time somebody says some bullshit.